welcome back. I thought, whereas it's a gray, dreary, dismal day, and I can't really work much outside today, I thought maybe I would take a little time to share with you some of the ways that I make a living out here on the road. It's not a get-rich-quick scheme. It's not easy. It is a job, and it is work, but if you commit time to it, I guarantee you will make money, at least in one of the ways that I do. I've got to say, first of all, that I do diversify my income. I make money from several different ways, and I'm going to share a few of those with you, so sit tight, and I'll be right back. When I turned 50, I sold my business, I bought a van, and now I travel. I live day to day and mile to mile. I spend my time searching for the perfect picture, the perfect shot. I look forward to every day and discovering more fantastic journeys. Just a quick note before we get started. At the end of the video, I have a special bonus for just my subscribers, so make sure you check out the details at the end of the video. One of the questions you have to ask yourself, first of all, is how nomadic is my lifestyle? If you're living in confined space and you don't have a home base and you're traveling real light in a small space, you are only going to be able to do this to a certain degree. But if you are a little more diversified and you have a little bit more space, or you have a home base where you can check in, check out of, it might make it a little bit more helpful. Let me share one of the secrets with you right now of how I make money real quick. What's my secret? There it is right there. My cargo trailer. My cargo trailer. So, how do I use that trailer? Well, I use that trailer primarily for inventory. Inventory for what? Inventory for eBay. eBay right now is probably my largest income stream, the way I make the most amount of money, and I'm constantly out picking on the road. There's some TV shows on right now with some people that go out and pick stuff to sell. Well, I do something similar. Every Saturday morning you will see me out there picking yard sales. Sundays, I go to flea markets. I go wherever I can. I specialize in a couple of different categories. Those are categories that I know a lot about. I know what the merchandise is, and I know who's going to buy it and what they're going to pay for it. And if you have a hobby or you have an interest that you would consider yourself an expert, you can convert that into your eBay business. Now, I'm fortunate because I have a home base where I bring this stuff back to and warehouse it, and I have someone that helps me ship it, and it gets shipped out, and I don't have to deal with that. But that doesn't mean that I couldn't do that from the road. I could very, very easily, on a small level, buy and sell things on eBay, pack and ship them from the road. You can get boxes from any convenience store cardboard dumpster. I hate to say it, but boxes are cheap. You buy a roll of bubble wrap, you buy some tape, you wrap it up, you buy it as you need it, you ship it out. It's not uncommon to buy something on a yard sale table for $2, $3, $4, $5 and sell it for $20, $30, $40, $50. But you have to know what you're buying, and you have to know what you're looking for. Another thing to do is to sell on Amazon. Now, I don't have as much experience selling on Amazon. Recently, we've broken into some categories on Amazon, but there's a whole bunch of categories that you can find also on yard sale tables that you can resell. Need to do a little bit more research on that. While we're on the topic of Amazon, I just wanted to bring up real quick that Amazon has a dynamite program called FBA, and that's a great program for people especially that are living a nomadic lifestyle and don't have a lot of room for inventory. What FBA is the products that you sell through Amazon, you pack and ship to them. So you don't inventory it yourself at all. They take care of customer service, they take care of refunds, they take care of inventory. And when your inventory sells, they send you a check to wherever you want. They can even, I believe they can even forward it to an account, and they pay out, pretty sure it's every 2 weeks. So that might be something worth looking into. I myself find that eBay tends to be easier to use. It works better for me, for how I use it. Now, one of the other places that you can buy things at is at auctions. Auctions are a great way to buy merchandise wholesale. You can search for auctions in your area. There's a great website called auctionzip.com. You can search by area and see what local auctions are. When you get into the auction, or when you get to the yard sale, or you get to the estate sale, or wherever you're at to buy, you can use your phone app and you can search eBay completed listings. Completed listings are a fantastic way to determine what's sold, how much it's sold for. How do I find my merchandise? Well, I do run some little ads here and there, but for the most part, one of the best ways I find is that usually on Friday night, I pull up the yard sale estate listings from several different websites. Some of my favorites being number one, Craigslist. Number two, yardsales.net is a website that compiles a whole bunch of yard sales from whatever zip code you put in, and it'll put little pins on the map. Sometimes there's pictures so you can preview to see if it's a waste of time, but I usually write those addresses down, I connect the dots, and I set myself up a route for Saturday morning. And most good yard sales are on Saturday mornings. Some are on Sundays. Most of them usually start at 8 o'clock, and I usually get out the door about 7:30. I start aggressively hitting yard sales between 7:45 in the morning and about 10 o'clock. By 10:30, most of the real good stuff has been picked, so I sort of tune it down a little bit. But that's pretty much how I take care of that. So another way that I make a little bit of money on the road is through taking pictures. Selling pictures to stock houses like Pond 5, Shutterstock, iStock. You can upload your pictures to their website. They will put them on the open market and sell them royalty-free to people that use them for commercials or advertising or making websites. And you won't get rich, but it's one way that I get a check every month for doing some of the things that I really enjoy. And last but not least, one of the ways that I make money on the road is through Meetup. And if you don't know what Meetup is, I invite you to go on the internet and type in meetup.com. Meetup is a website that puts organizers together with participants. So I learned a couple years back that by building a following on social media, primarily Facebook, but also Instagram, that people want to come out and shoot pictures with me. I do specialty workshops on photography, but Meetups is for anything and anybody that wants to organize an event. If you think that you're good at making jewelry, or if you're good at making quilts, or you're good at, God knows, any number of things, there are people that will pay money to take pictures with you, or make jewelry with you, or quilt blankets with you, or send up smoke signals with you, or whatever it is that you want to do. If running naked through the park is what you're into, and there's other people that are into it, then you can make a meetup and charge money to do so. So if you're interested in either going on a workshop with me or finding out more about how I do workshops, you can go to forgottenplaces.org. That's www.forgottenplaces.org. That's the website. Click on the websites tab. Or find me on Facebook under Beyond the Lens Photography Workshops, under Facebook groups, Beyond the Lens Photography Workshops. Or you can go direct to the meetup.com page and look for Beyond the Lens Photography Workshops there under meetups.com. Okay, so here it is. A special bonus for just my subscribers. If you haven't subscribed already, please do so. For those that already have subscribed, write me a note in the comments under the video or send me a message. I'll send you a link to a video telling you of one more dynamite way to make money on the road. I guarantee you I'll knock your socks off with this one. It requires very little time, very little space, and very little money to get started. It's a fun way, guaranteed to make money, and so make sure you ask me for it. But remember, you have to be a subscriber for me to send you the link. So if you haven't subscribed, make sure you do. That's all I got for now. So until next week, I'll see you out on the road. Oh, and don't forget, just in case I forgot, Muffins says hi.